Money for jobs and education, not for war and occupation. Money for jobs, not from the bank.
Imagine 200 Occupy candidates running for Congress this year, independent of the Democrats and Republicans. Imagine if these candidates weren't career politicians, but activists and ordinary people running as accountable representatives of a real fighting movement of the 99%.
Imagine homeowners who are facing foreclosure running against local sheriffs and pledging to stop all evictions. Imagine teachers fighting against union busting, students fighting for free education, environmentalists fighting against big oil, and workers fighting for a living wage.
Imagine them all running with tens of thousands of Occupy activists to back them up, going door to door, rallying, protesting, and using these candidates to build the power of our grassroots mass movement. Last year, Occupy Wall Street showed that when the 99% speaks up, the seething anger of millions can transform the whole political landscape. But this year, the 1% continues to dominate electoral politics through dark money and corporate muscle. If hundreds of independent, working-class candidates had been running, it would have been a different story.
And that's why it's absolutely crucial to support the few candidates who are running to challenge the two parties of big business. In Seattle, Occupy activist and socialist alternative candidate Kshama Sawant, a teacher, is running for the House of Representatives in Washington State's most progressive district.
If a party is taking corporate money, then they are going to be beholden to that corporate agenda. And the sooner we wake up to that reality, the better for us.
The Vote Sawant campaign is gaining momentum and having a significant impact. We won an historic victory by receiving an unprecedented 12% vote against the Speaker of the House and Democratic leader Frank Chopp.
This historic victory has forced the media and the Democrats to take our campaign more seriously. Stranger, a popular alternative newspaper in Seattle, as well as labor groups and activists nationwide, have endorsed the Vote Sawant campaign. But we believe we've only scratched the surface of the potential support that we can mobilize. Our campaign can show the corporate-backed parties that working and middle-class voters want real change in Washington and across the United States.
This cannot be done without your help. The electoral system is stacked against independent, grassroots candidates, and it takes a lot of money to run. We're a 100% people-powered campaign, and we reject all money from corporate America because we represent real people. Corporations are not people. Corporations never get sick, never get tired, and only hunger for profits. So we're appealing to ordinary people from across the country to make a donation and join our campaign. We can only imagine the effect 200 Occupy candidates would have on the election this year. By supporting Kshama, you can take a stand for clean energy, free education, workers' rights, and an end to debt slavery. Join our campaign and make a donation today.